Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to your English revision session. Today we will revise sentence and kinds of sentences and subject predicate. We have already completed this, so we will revise it today. Let's start. Our first exercise is to identify the kinds of given sentences. Students, I hope you can see that there are 5 sentences given here. We have to identify their kinds. First sentence is, please let me work. Students, we all have read about the kinds of sentences. So first of all, to identify this given sentence, we have to recall what are the kinds of sentences and what they express. So let's recall. We all know that there are 4 types of sentences. Let's have a look. First is declarative or assertive sentence. Second, interrogative sentence. Third, exclamatory sentence. And fourth, imperative sentence. Now, what is declarative sentence or what does it express? Declarative sentence or assertive sentence expresses a statement or assertion. Like you can say Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. This sentence is just a statement. Next, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence asks a question, and there is also a question mark in an interrogative sentence, like who are you or where do you live. Next is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is a type of sentence that expresses strong feeling, sudden happiness or sadness. These strong feelings are expressed by these exclamatory sentences, like how cold the night is, what a shame. Next is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is a sentence that expresses a command or an entreaty. Entreaty means request, humble requests, like please give me a glass of water or have mercy upon us. These are requests. Now let's do this exercise. So our first sentence is, please let me work. Here, what this sentence is denoting? First of all, we have to think about that. The first word of the sentence is please. Please means request, and we all know that the sentence which expresses a request is imperative sentence. That means our first sentence, please let me work, is an imperative sentence. Let's see the second sentence. The boys make a noise. Now students, think about the sentence. What is this denoting? What is this sentence denoting? Is this a question? Is this an exclamation or command or request, or just a statement? So after thinking, we get that the boys make a noise is a declarative sentence, as the sentence is a statement. Third sentence here is stand up. In school also, so many times we say stand up children, or stand up. To stand up we order you. That means this sentence is expressing a command, and we all know that the sentence which expresses a command is called an imperative sentence. That means again this sentence number 3, stand up, is an imperative sentence. Let's go to number 4. What a clever girl you are. First of all, see, there is no full stop. There is sign of exclamation. This is one hint to understand which type of sentence is this. And another, here we are getting a feeling, right? This sentence is expressing a feeling. That means this sentence is exclamatory sentence. What a girl you are. He is surprised. The speaker is surprised here. So this is expressing feelings. That means what a clever girl you are is an exclamatory sentence. Next, fifth question is, where do you live? Again, here there is no full stop. There is question mark. After looking at question mark only, we understand that which type of sentence is this. And WH words like where is also here. Then after where there is auxiliary verb. Then there is subject and then there is main verb. This is another thing. But one more way to understand which type of sentence is this is that this sentence is asking question. And there is also a question mark. Where do you live? See, there is a question. That means this is an interrogative sentence. I hope you understood and you are able to solve this. Now, let's have a look on the answer so that you will be able to write this. First is imperative, second sentence assertive, third imperative, fourth exclamatory, and fifth interrogative. I hope you have written this in your copy. Let's go to the next exercise. In next exercise, there is separate the subject and the predicate in the following sentences. Again, 5 sentences are given and you have to separate the subject and the predicate. First sentence is, the sun was shining brightly. Now we have to recall what is subject and what is predicate. Are you able to recall? Or I will help you. Okay, I will help you. Let's see what is subject and what is predicate. Subject is the part of sentence which names the person or thing we are speaking about. And predicate is the part of sentence which tells something about the subject. Hopefully, this slide helped you to recall that what you have read in the class. Okay, then let's go to the questions. First question is, the sun was shining brightly. You have to separate subject and the predicate. Students, while explaining the subject and predicate, the teacher have told you that how to separate the subject and predicate. So you have to follow that only. The first step will be that you will identify the verb which is in the subject, which is in the sentence. The sun was shining brightly. Which one is the verb here? Sorry, I have said mistakenly. You have to first find out the verb from the given sentence. Now, see the first sentence. The sun was shining brightly. Which one is verb here? Here, the verb is was shining. Now, you have to question. You have to ask a question to the verb by using who or what. Here, I am using what. What was shining? Your answer will be the sun was shining. Whatever answer you will get after questioning, that word or that part of the sentence will be the subject only. We got the answer, the sun. That means in this sentence, the sun is subject. And what information we are getting about the sun? That was shining brightly. The sun was shining brightly. The sun is subject here and was shining brightly is predicate. Let's see the next sentence. The dogs were barking loudly. Again, we have to pick out the verb. here the verb is were barking, right? Now again ask questions. Who were barking? What answer you got? You got that the dogs were barking. That means the dogs here is subject and were barking loudly is predicate. One more important thing, that in predicate there must be a verb. Okay, this information makes your work easy. Next, third sentence, the pretty girl was wearing a blue frock. Again, you have to find out the verb. Here the verb is was wearing. Now ask the question, who was wearing? What will be the answer? The answer will be the pretty girl. The pretty girl was wearing a blue frock. That means the pretty girl here is subject and was wearing a blue frock is predicate. Next sentence, my younger brother serves in the army. Again we have to pick out the verb here in this sentence. The verb is serves. Now ask the question, who serves? The answer will be my younger brother. That means my younger brother is subject and serves in the army is the predicate. Next sentence, the man and his wife were working in their garden. Now again you have to find out the verb. Let's see. In this sentence the verb is were working. Again you have to ask a question, who were working? What answer you got? You got that the man and his wife were working. That means the man and his wife, this group of words is subject and were working in their garden is predicate. Students, it is not that the subject will be of only one word. It can be a group of words. Okay. Compound words or expanded subject can also be there. Now again we will have a look on the answer so that it will be easy for you to note it down. Subject is sun, the sun. Predicate was shining brightly. Again in sentence 2, the subject is the dogs. Predicate here is were barking loudly. In third sentence, subject is the pretty girl and the predicate is was wearing a blue frock. Again in fourth sentence, the subject is my younger brother and the predicate is serves in the army. Again in fifth sentence, the subject is the man and his wife and the predicate is were working in their garden. Students, if this type of question only comes in your exam, if you will write by making this chart, or if you make two columns and divide the subject and predicate like this, it will be very easy for you and for the teacher also to understand which one is subject and which one is predicate. So let's revise the main points, what we have recalled, what we have revised. First is that we all know that a sentence is a group of words arranged in an order that contains a subject and a predicate, and a sentence expresses a complete thought. Next, the subject of a sentence may be a word or a group of words that tells us who or what does something. The subject usually precedes the predicate. However, in some cases, the subject follows the predicate. The predicate always contains a verb and sometimes an object or complement or another object. I hope you got this all in the exercise. Next, the subject of a sentence can be identified by placing the word who or what before the verb and asking the questions. The answer that we get will be the subject of the sentence, and we have tried that process only. Next, at times the subject can be dropped, as in the case of an imperative sentence. Suppose an imperative sentence is stand up. Here the subject is dropped. If you are asked to divide subject and predicate, then you have to write that subject is you and stand up or whatever the sentence is, that is predicate. Okay, this is in the case of imperative sentence only. Okay students, I hope that this revision work will really help you to prepare yourself for your exam. Best of luck for your exam, and go through the video properly, revise this, note down this questions, note down the answers, and first of all try yourself, then you take the help of the given answer. Okay, first you write the questions, then you write your own answer, then you see the given answer, and then you match that you have written it correctly or not. Okay students, thank you. Have a nice day.